right, it is week 7 of the Prep Sports Report. We are ready to go, Wayne. We've got so many highlights to get to. Let's get rolling with some girls high school basketball sectional week. Very exciting. The weather postponed some of the championships, but we'll get to some of the action. LC and Westside, the rematch as the Lady Cougars took them out a year ago. Dana Evans the steal and the dish.
Nice pass by Evans, I'll
Here
tell
she
you.
comes again, Wayne. Stutter step drive, hanging, scoring.
And she's only a sophomore. She had 18 against Lake Central here.
We had some great sophomores, too, in the Northwest Indiana. Ashley Danzy with the 2-point layup. This was LC's night, though, Wayne.
Woo.
A really dominant performance all week by LC in the sectionals.
Really, I mean, here is, you know, that's a 65-48 win for LC, but O'Malley got involved. You know, they're so deep. Rubino, Casbell, you know, they're just a very, very deep team.
Gina Rubino, who had some down scoring games, but when you have that much balance, you can have one or two people not score a lot. She had 17 in the win over Westside. Game 2 featured the upstart Morton Lady Governors against a very solid, very good East Chicago Central team.
And East Chicago has made big strides throughout the season here. Really doing a nice job late.
Bishop with the rebound. There we saw Zariah Frierson score earlier. We're going to see Timya Ray from Morton from downtown. We see a lot of scouting reports, Wayne, that are not being followed by the youngsters out there. We'll get to that later on as well, but there's some three-point shooters being left alone out there. That was
Janissa Bishop.
Janissa Bishop scoring, number 1.
And she's a freshman. She had 15 in this particular game.
Ray with another 3. Here is East Chicago coming down the lane with a driving layup. Bishop, who's been one of their stars this year, played very well. Nice steal, nice drive to the goal. You know, Morton's had a solid year. They had a nice win against Lowell, at Lowell earlier in the sectional. But, you know, East Chicago's been very good. They play a tough schedule, too.
Yeah, they play a tough schedule, and towards the end of the season, they've really started to mature and play very, very well.
68-51 Central over Morton. Frierson 14, Bishop 15 in that game. All right, let's go to the sectional championship ball game from Saturday night. LC and East Chicago. And again, it was a tremendous performance by the Blue.
They really, Ziklowski, she is just outstanding.
Yeah, the Big Z didn't score a lot against Westside. She didn't need to, but she came through on Saturday night. Rubino there for 2.
Right. And here you're talking about the balance. Cuspel had 16 rebounds against Westside. And, you know, on this particular championship night, they didn't need that.
O'Malley for 2 there. Here's Browning.
Nice pass inside. Nice look.
O'Malley's really had a big sectional.
Yes, she really has.
Open look that time for Vicky Gard. In the lane. EC, Bishop had a tremendous night. 29 in this game.
Yes, she really did. Really stepped up. That's what we're talking about, the outstanding freshman in the region.
That was Emily McClusack. Emily McClusack scoring there, you saw, for Lake Central. Bishop steals and scores there. Yeah, LC's offense was really hitting all cylinders, Wayne.
They were hitting all cylinders, but they are so deep and they, you know, do so well as far as getting an open person the ball and letting them shoot.
Obviously, a big matchup coming up Saturday morning against Penn.
Big one.
Yeah, at LaPorte. But LC is rolling right now. Going to be a tough matchup for them Saturday morning, but we'll see.
They have enough depth to do it.
Let's go to the Michigan City sectional on the girls' side. Valpo, who's caught fire in the last closing weeks of the season, had a huge win over Hobart a couple weeks ago, and they were looking to do it again. Nicole Shabai from downtown, Wayne. If she wasn't on the scouting report to cover her, she should have been.
She should have been, that's right. Valpo played another team that's played very well at the end of the season here.
You can't give Bridget room.
You know, they ended up...
excuse me, Nicole Shabai room.
Right. They ended up 14-10, and I think that that's just a you know, a great job by Candy Wilson over there.
Grace Withrow, of course, the multi-sport star, had another outstanding year.
She really did, boy. She just really steps up consistently and shoots the basketball so very well.
We saw Elena Richter score there for Hobart earlier, and 48-33 for the Lady Vikes. Ariana Gert had 15 in this ball game for Valparaiso. They've gotten more people. One of the reasons for their success is they've gotten more people involved offensively.
Definitely.
And that's really helped them. Game 2, the Lady Pirates and the Lady Slicers, and what a great matchup of two of the top girls teams in the state, if not just Northwest Indiana.
And you know, this wasn't as close as I thought it would be. This is a 65-51
Because Merrillville's rolling, Wayne. I believe I told you that last Thursday
right.
night. You're not listening. Nicole Knesny, another person that should be on the scouting report that she can knock down the three, but hey, she'll show you. There's Kylie Kubek, another one, but Knesny can go around you as well. So, I mean, you got to respect her dribble drive.
Look at the passing, the interior passing inside from Merrillville. Does a nice job. There's a nice bounce pass.
Erica McClinton scored for Merrillville. That's Abigail Vaughn. And then here comes the straw right there, stirring the drink down the lane with the left hand for Victoria Gaines.
Boy, she's going to be an outstanding college player.
Kubek from downtown.
Nice three-point shot there from Merrillville.
Now watch this, Wayne. Can she play with the guys?
Oh, yeah.
Look at that move.
Yeah,
Look at that move. See you later. Yeah, well, she didn't sell the no-look, though, Wayne. She didn't need to. The move was that good.
Right.
Nicole Knesny with some schoolwork there, taking somebody to school in the lane. Jocelyn King had a nice game for Merrillville as well in this one. She had 10, Gaines 21, Jasmine Wright 13, Merrillville with balance as well. They got Warsaw in the second game, 65-51. That was the big one. And then we'll see some highlights of Merrillville and Valpo from Saturday night. And the Lady Pirates took it to the Lady Vikings right off the bat.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they really did.
Jasmine Wright gives them the speed
Look at
element.
that. Look at that nice move. Left hand right there.
I think she's another one of those outstanding sophomores. Withrow from downtown,
Boy,
Grace for
she
three.
can shoot it.
Tremendous soccer
She
player as well.
Shoot it.
Wright with the left hand again, getting ahead of the pack.
Nice pass inside. Nice look.
Shurls, Alexis Shurls for two. Nicole Shabai again from downtown. Jazz Talley had a nice game on Saturday. She had 12, two there. Grace Withrow again from downtown.
Withrow had 17 for Valpo, or for Valpo.
What a difference a healthy Victoria Gaines makes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Diamond Harvey
Look at
out
that
of the
pass.
post.
Oh, excellent job of seeing the floor.
Merrillville peaking at the right time, and we'll be surprised if they don't play well on Saturday at LaPorte, because I really think they are looking real good right now. 65-37, Lady Pirates win the sectional.
Look at it, you know, with balance here. You got Talley with 12, Wright with 9, King 12, Gaines only 4, but she had 6 assists.
Makes it very tough on the defense. All right, we're going to go to a timeout. We'll have semi-state wrestling when we come back. We got the girls' polls coming up after this on the Prep Sports Report. Back on the Prep Sports Report, ready for some semi-state wrestling, Wayne, as they're getting to the state finals this weekend. Going to win some state titles down in Indianapolis. Some great wrestling over at the Merrillville Semi-State on Saturday. Let's check it out. The spotlight was on Colton Cummings and John Anderson at 106. Cummings has had an outstanding year, Wayne.
Yeah, this Anderson did a nice job, but boy, I'm telling you, Cummings just kind of dominated.
Gets him on his back there for some near fall points, building up a big lead. In fact, Cummings would go on to score a technical fall over Lafayette Jefferson's John Anderson. And there he goes. He advances, winning the semi-state at 106. What a matchup. What a rivalry. Brendan Black of Hobart, Jeremy Ritz, the defending state champ at 106. They met for, I think, the third or fourth time this year, Wayne. I believe each one has won at least one of their matchups this year.
Oh, wow.
But
Black
won
Black.
6-4 on Saturday. Could obviously see each other again. In the
Oh, yes, definitely. Gage Torres and Brandon Turver.
Brandon Truver, the Lake Central wrestler. This went back and forth, Wayne. Gage Torres has been a mainstay in that revival of Portage wrestling. Truver looking for a takedown here, scores 2. This went back and forth at 126. A little escape here for Gage Torres. He's looking for one. Came down to the final seconds of this match.
Boy.
Two guys very evenly matched.
Very even.
See if Gage Torres, he gets a takedown there. Trying to hold on. Truver with the reversal. And Torres won 9-8 at 126, Wayne. Here's one of the best wrestlers in the region right there, Clarence Johnson at 138 for Merrillville. I believe he went in Saturday at 39-1.
Oh, wow.
That'll work.
Yeah.
He won 9-3 over Riley Akers. Stephen Bam Lawrence in the white and Jake Kovach, two of the best wrestlers in the area. And Bam Lawrence wins 8-7.
That's right.
Two more guys that will go deep Saturday. This is Drew Hughes. Drew Hughes in the black against Darden Shurd. Drew Hughes, I believe, undefeated.
Right.
Undefeated after Saturday still. 7-2.
But look at
7-2 win. He's undefeated for the season, I believe, at 42-0.
this kind of surprise to me is, Penn scoring 124 in this meet against Carl.
That doesn't
Point.
make me real happy either.
No, either. Me either.
In fact, I'm looking for a Merrillville Lake Central matchup Saturday night. We'll get Penn out of there.
Okay.
Hopefully LC can just get rid of them in the morning. How about some boys basketball? Let's get to the hoops on the guys' side. We've identified, Wayne, it was tough. There you see Coach McKay getting recognized, getting the game ball from his 300th career win.
Fantastic.
He's watching the Hoosiers tonight as we speak. And here comes
David Sorrell.
And we have identified Superman, and Wayne,
Superman.
there he is. Dan Golston.
Watch. Superman just takes over this.
Hebron, as did Wheeler, as Bryce Hanaway scored. They
Boom!
forgot the kryptonite.
Get that out of here.
If you're going over to Porter Township High, if you're going over to Boone Grove, you better bring the kryptonite because Superman resides in the lane at Boone Grove in the person of Dan Golston. Donovan Friel right there hits the 3 for Hebron.
Outstanding Boone Grove win here, 63-52.
Sorrell had a nice game for Boone.
Very nice game. He had 15.
That was Brad Blink knocking down a bomb. Sorrell right there.
Hanaway had 17 for Hebron.
David Sorrell's gone a little under the radar, Wayne.
Yes, he has.
Evan Stewart there knocking down a 3. Boone Grove, not getting a lot of pub, but they're playing well. 62. A little 5. All right. Now a big matchup earlier this week, Wayne, with Chris Palambizio and Chesterton hosting Munster.
Where did I pick this one wrong?
Well, I actually picked it right.
Yes, you did.
Chesterton buoyed by getting the check mark, Wayne. When you get the check mark in the Prep Sports Report, you're just at another level.
Yep.
And I think Munster forgot about number 5 a little bit, especially at the outset of this game.
30-6 in the first quarter for Chesterton.
Nice ball movement. The zone was a little late in reacting there, Wayne.
Yes.
Nice, draws the double team, gets it back out, head of the key. But Chris Palambizio got off to a tremendous start.
Yes, he did.
There's way too many open shots there.
Coach
Hackett did not need to go very far when he broke down this tape defensively. There's just way too many open shots here for Chesterton. Palambizio even in the post, Wayne.
Yep.
Now Chris again rescinded his commitment, so he's still undecided where he's going to school. And when you're undecided where you're going to school, you should really go out and hit 30 in a game.
That's
I think.
right.
That's going to help your. That's going to help your stock, Wayne.
Great tape to send out.
If there were any college coaches there, he looked pretty good. I didn't see this one coming. I really thought Munster would give them a much better game.
I thought so too. In fact, I thought they were going to win. But I thought so too.
Bandage there. There's the runner by Palambizio.
And the rebound.
Big matchup tomorrow night, Wayne.
Big one.
Right at one of the greatest rivalries in basketball in Northwest Indiana, Chesterton and Valpo. That'll be one of our side-by-sides coming up. 76-60 Chesterton over Munster. We'll go to timeout. Let's just see the boys' polls, and we'll come back with more on the Prep Sports Report. All right, back in the Prep Sports Report, ready to go with a little side-by-side action, Wayne. And obviously, great rivalry game. Valpo's already won the DAC.
Yes, they have.
We'll look at Chesterton and Valpo on the side-by-side.
Boy, this is going to be an excellent game. It's at Valpo. Valpo must obviously control Palambizio, and Lewis. Limit Palambizio's shots and make him give up the ball.
Wayne, you tagged this before the show as the Bees versus the Beast.
The Beast. That's right. That's right.
A lot of controversy over at VHS among the students this week.
Oh, really?
We'll leave it at that.
Okay.
I think it's been rectified here.
Okay.
On Thursday night.
I would hope.
So I'm hoping the basketball team has remained focused on the game tomorrow night.
Right. You think that the crowd will dress in beast costumes and stuff?
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm
going to say right now that Valpo's going to have a better defensive plan, maybe, and execute it a little better against Palambizio.
Well, I hope so, because if not, Palambizio will just light it right up.
Unlike when they played Merrillville this year, where they allowed Merrillville to come and hold him back out there, DJ Wilkins, and they wanted him to shoot the perimeter shot. You can't let him shoot the perimeter shot.
No.
You've got to get up and guard him out there, but also not let him go around you.
And Chesterton has the problem of trying to stop the Beast in Tenhove inside.
Speaking of them, Wayne, let's check out Connor Tenhove.
Right there from the three.
He can step outside.
Yes, he
can shoot the rock. Yeah, there's the guy. Drew Paul, the Beast inside in the lane. He just wears in you. He does a lot of things that don't show up in the stat sheet, Wayne. He does a lot of things that do show up in the stat sheet as well. Drew Paul, really, you get a chance to see him play over and over again. He does a lot of great things.
Steve Helm also, very intelligent player, very good player.
Yeah.
This is going to be a great game.
And somebody for Chesterton who is not too bad either, Wayne. This guy.
Lewis?
Rice Lewis?
Rice Lewis.
He
can put him down.
Rice, here it is, buddy. Get that.
Boom, right there.
Hopefully you had the DVR on, buddy. Because you throw down like that, you deserve to be on the Prep Sports
totally
Report.
agree. I totally agree.
You like Valpo.
I do, because it's at home. I think that this is going to be a tremendous game.
I can't
get there early.
At home. Even though they've wrapped up the DAC. Big rivalry game. Could be a great one tomorrow night. Let's go to the girls side by side, shall we?
Yes.
Yeah.
I like Lake Central over Penn in a close one. But I think that Lake Central just has the three amigos. They're, who's going to step up and, be the leading scorer? It doesn't matter. When you've
Really
got
doesn't.
Lake Central there.
You got the Big Z.
You got the Big Z.
You got Gina Rubino.
Right. You got the
Goose Bell.
Furman inside.
Yes.
O'Malley now.
Balance. Balance, the depth. And they were hitting on all cylinders.
That's right. This week.
So
right.
Expecting a big performance from LC Saturday morning to make it an all-Duneland Conference, hopefully championship game on Saturday night at LaPorte. You like LC.
I do.
All right, let's go to the picks, Wayne. We've got more picks coming up on Wayne's World. Let's tell the world that the red check mark was 3-0, 7-1 on the 7-1 on the season. You have the red check mark head on because you need some luck.
Yes, I do. That's true.
I like your picks, though.
I like Lake Central over Penn. I like Merrillville, and I like Lake Central in the championship.
Kudos to the Lighthouse Lions in 3A, Wayne.
Yes.
Winning their first ever sectional game earlier in the week. Then they won the sectional last week. The whole shooting match. They're headed to the Rochester Regional.
Boy, and Benton Central is undefeated, so a lot of people are thinking Benton Central is going to win this one. I like the house. But on Delgia Smith.
Another one of those outstanding freshmen.
Right,
How about in 2A at Rensselaer?
I like Bishop Noel, but Canterbury this is their regional, and
yes,
I think
it is.
Canterbury.
All right, let's go to 1A, Wayne. OD and Blackhawk.
2 years in a row. I think OD is going back downstate and going to win the state a second year in a row.
I got to agree with you. OD ended the Lady Satellite season on Monday night, a tough one, and they are an outstanding basketball team. How about on the boys' side? The big one tonight, Morgan Park and EC canceled due to the weather.
Right. I like Munster tomorrow night over Andrean, Merrillville and Portage. Portage playing
Michigan City had a nice win earlier
Yes,
this week.
they did. They're in the poll now. East Chicago, Boone, and Hobart winners on Friday.
Boy, you didn't pick many.
I like Morgan. I like Marquette, and even though Whiting's playing well. And I like Roosevelt over Lures. That could be,
Roosevelt had the nice win over Lighthouse on the boys' side.
Rensselaer is playing well over Lakes, and Lakes has a pretty good season. I like Winnemac, who's having an excellent season. And Hebron over KV.
You didn't pick a lot of games here, did you?
Merrillville over Hobart, River Forest over Washington on Saturday night. I like City, who's playing very well, 12-8 now in the season. I think number 8 or 8 in the poll, and Whiting over Boone Grove.
Well, I got to pick one.
Yes, you do.
I'm going to go with Washington Township over River.
Okay,
I think
Washington
River might
Township.
be looking ahead to that boys' draw on Sunday morning.
That could be. That could be.
Washington Township's been an outstanding team all year.
Yes,
so
they
I'm
have.
going to go with my guy, Coach Scott Bowersock, and see if the Senators can pull me. They want the red check mark.
Yeah. So you're going to go with that and Chesterton over Valparaiso, right?
No, I can't go against.
Just one pick.
I can't go against Viking Nation. I can't go against the cheer block. I can't go against the Beast on Friday night. Although Chesterton, I think, is going to be an outstanding opponent for Valparaiso. Wayne, I might actually get out and check out a little of that game.
Yeah.
I think the Trojan cheering section is going camouflage.
Really?
Okay.
Okay.
So and the Viking cheering section, we'll see what they're wearing.
Beast, go Beast.
Dress like a beast. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that down the road. I really do think that Coach Thomas and the Valpo Vikes are going to stay focused though on the game.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, I think so. All right, we'll see you next Thursday night on the Prep Sports Report.